crisis in the sexual life likely comes during the middle age. Sexual energy decreases from overworking and heavy stress. Middle agehood is the time of uncertain future. How can we cope with the problems during this time? As the human lifespan has lengthened in a modern society, the role of a middle-aged man has expanded in a broader perspective. It wouldn't be a delightful situation if the workload has increased with decreased sexuality. Life is still a long way to go after the menopausal age. This edition of Oriental Medical Digest will search for the answers to rejuvenate healthy sexual life. Middle agehood starts around the age of 45 in average. Infirmity of age speeds up for the female population with the onset of menopause. Common symptoms are facial flush, vertigo, corpus painful copulation, dysuria, dry skin, and etc., and becomes psychologically very sensitive. As the ovarian function weakens, genitourinary function also declines, and Oriental medicine explains this phenomenon as the drying of the essential sucus. Signs of aging in the male population are sudden drop in the kidney functions, dysuria, cold extremities, and low back pain. One may also suffer from the degenerative articulation disorders. Adult diseases such as hypertension and diabetes often accompany sexual problems such as impotence and premature ejaculation. Oriental medicine considers the kidney as an organ to govern the sexual functions. Thus, all the sexual problems pertain to the weakened kidneys.
Just as the tree becomes aged with the loss of fluids, humans cannot escape the symptoms of aging. The reason behind the deficient kidneys in middle-aged women is the stagnation of the liver's energy and decline of the yin energy of the heart. For men, loss of the yang energy causes decline of all sorts of body functions.
Female sexuality is referred as the yin energy, while the male sexuality is expressed as the yang energy. Sexual problems surface because of the disequilibrium of the yin and yang energy. This is why the treatment for the sexual problems should be done by harmonizing the yin and yang balance of the body. Herbs are chosen to tonify the feebled kidney energy for the female patients. 당귀, 숙취황, 산약, and 산수유 are prescribed 4 grams each. A prescription is modified if the patient has psychological impediments. Male patients are given herbs to tonify the yang energy. 녹용, 음양곽, 사상자, and pagoji are prescribed 4 grams each, but can be modified to suit one's constitution.
Now I'll explain how to prepare the herbs with honey. Herbs are dried and grinded into a fine powder. Then a proper amount of the honey is added. Make sure not to add too much or too little honey. Roll the mix into a circular shape to a size that the roll fits in 3 fingers.
Acupuncture is another choice of the treatment. Invisible energy known as qi or life force flows within the meridian. When the flow of qi is obstructed, an acupuncture needle is inserted to invigorate the circulation.
Unlike males, females have an extra organ, the uterus, and the treatment should be given to strengthen the functions of the uterus and promote the ghee circulation. The most significant point is Sekmun, located 4 centimeters below the umbilicus. Then insert a needle on the point of Jungguk about 2 centimeters below Sekmun. Many essential points are situated along the line below the umbilicus to replenish the weakened functions. The rest of the points are selected to tonify the uterine functions. Medicinal acupuncture will now be given to the male patient. Herbs are extracted into a liquid, and this liquid is directly injected into the body for quicker response. Points between the pubic bone and umbilicus are crucial for treating sexual problems. The first point is called gokgo, which tonifies the functions of the kidneys and urinary bladder. The second point is jungguk, as mentioned before. The third point of insertion is gwanwon, to tonify the yang energy and promote general sexuality. Points on the back are also chosen for the treatment. Next is shinsu, located 3 centimeters bilaterally away from the spinal process of the second lumbar vertebra. This point tonifies the exhausted kidney, strengthens the reproductive system, and alleviates lower back pain caused by weakened yang energy.
양방향 3cm를 기회수, 또 4, 5 요추 양방향 3cm를 대장수 또 모두
Giesu, below the spinal process of the third vertebra, has similar effects.
Both male and female in the middle-age group are concerned about obesity, along with a decline in sexual capacity. Abdominal obesity is a serious matter for both male and female. Obesity can lead to numerous adult diseases, thus maintaining proper weight is essential. Dietetic and exercise methods in Oriental medicine not only help to sustain physical fitness, but also reinforce sexuality. Third treatment method uses moxibustion. A natural herb such as mugwort is heated to warm the affected area, which promotes healing efficacy by increasing the leukocyte counts in the area. There is a space between the moxa cone, so it doesn't directly touch the skin. So the skin doesn't get burned, even the top of the moxa is scorched. For male, same points of gokgo and gwanwon are heated with the moxa cones. Female also uses same points as the acupuncture treatment, as the point of seokmun and jungguk are heated with the moxa cones.
Besides these treatments, dietetics and exercise must be done concurrently to improve the efficacy of treatments. Dietetics is done to reduce the chance of obesity. Obesity causes various sexual difficulties, so reduce the intake of animal fat and eat lots of vegetables to sustain the standard weight. Exercises that require high oxygen consumption, such as jogging and swimming, are highly recommended.
We often say that the second stage of life comes after the age of 40. Perhaps this is because of changes in social status and beginning of new phase for sexuality. Sexual relationship during the middle age isn't necessary for the reproduction purpose. Cooperation from both parties through participation in exercise methods and other remedies in Oriental medicine will likely lead to a stronger bondage between the partners. Thank you for joining us today. I'll see you again next time.